Hi everyone. Right, I'm just going to wait a minute for people to come on. I'm going to look at my notes, got the right ones, and we're going to go. So if you're watching the replay, just fast forward a minute and then we'll start. So if you feel like this is a useful video, feel free to share and tag people if needed. But I do see a lot of people using Facebook groups to promote their business, to sell online. So you'll find this useful. Hi viewers, say hi in the comments. So let's start. So what's the problem with Facebook groups if you do it wrong? First of all, just going through the basic marketing. If you add people into groups, this is common sense, okay? But I want to say it again because I have done a few videos on this. But if you add people in groups without asking them, first of all, you're taking away their power, right? You're not giving them an option to, ask whether they want to come to your group or not. Secondly, you've probably got the wrong prospects in your group, okay? So if all you're doing is just adding like 10 people a day into your group and you've never asked them, first of all, that's, even if they might be an ideal prospect, and they probably won't look into your group because, like I said, you've taken away the power that they have to make a choice. Asking would definitely improve your engagement in groups and get you better prospects in that group, for example. So first of all, you ask people before you add them in. It's just like a shop. You wouldn't drag anybody in there. Yeah, you've got to add. You would just open the shop, window to window, have the sign up and the door open, and then let people come in as they want. Okay, so treat your groups like that as well. Secondly, what was I saying? Yeah, if just adding people does not mean that you'll get a good engagement and you're going to be using them for business purposes in terms of marketing, because you'll add the wrong prospect in there who is not interested in the product. So like I said, if you are somebody who sells makeup and you're adding people that don't wear makeup, they're not going to be interested in your product. So make sure you talk to people before you add them, find out their interests, find out their, what's their goals. Make friends first, okay? Build relationships first, so you know what their interests are, even if your group is something they want to be in, right? First of all, that's the first thing you need to do, ask permission. Secondly, and I see this a lot, I see loads of people have like 20,000, even one group I saw 20,000 people in that group, but she was getting engagement. The person that was running the group, she was probably getting 2 to 3 likes per post, okay? And that's another thing, people are constantly selling. Like every other post there's a special offer on, right? Or every other day there's a special offer on, but no one's engaging on those posts. Groups, for me, are not to sell directly, okay? Your group's there for marketing. The whole purpose of a group is to build a community, right? So that's only going to happen when you're giving value, you're giving content, you're probably entertaining people in there, and giving them education on your products or your company, not directly as such, but the niche itself, yeah? And you're giving them what they want. Do they want information? Do they want more knowledge? Do they want more tips? If you're in makeup, what more tutorials can you do that'll solve people's problems? If you're in health and wellness, what recipes can you be putting up there? What can you do to keep them involved and engaged, right? If you're selling them every other day, they're not going to like it. Most of the time, people don't really like to be sold. They like to buy, but they don't like to be sold. So you're selling, I'll go into that, how you can do it, okay? And the other thing is typically, 25% of people will buy in your group. So the other 75 are just there for entertainment, for the free stuff that you have. And that's okay. Yeah, you've got to treat your groups like your email list if you are building one. Not everybody will buy, but if you're going to build that community, which is, one of the main things in MLM, in network marketing, is that it's a high touch business, and using Facebook groups is huge for that. So definitely use it, and to make the most of having this amazing platform that we've got, Facebook groups, for example. So what I typically do is I add people to my group after asking them permission, okay? and every day I'll post in there. Pretty much every day. I'll probably take one day off a week if I didn't, but even on a Sunday I'm posting in there. I'm always giving people what they want when it comes to value, when it comes to the information that will grow them, because I lead with business and mindset, so that's my niche. So I'm always giving them value. I treat my people in the group like I would with my own team, okay? And what I do then, once I'm posting consistently every single day, on the back end of that, I'm connecting with those people as well. Yeah, I'm building relationships with them, continue to build them, continue to help them in their marketing, in their mindset. So if you're in health and wellness, you would carry on doing that. You would carry on building relationships with your people through Messenger, right? Solving their problems on a deeper level, on a one-to-one level in the Messenger app. And then what happens is your sales happen there, right? You close people there. When you found out what's their problems, what do they want help with, and then you serve them with your products or your services, right? Selling does not happen directly on your groups. Very rare, right? You will put in like a one-to-one, because you want to know what's their needs, wants and desires first. Yes, you can tell them you've got an offer on now and then, as long as you've built that rapport with them. You've took several months to do that, and then you put out an offer, and then they buy, yeah? But that's if you've built that rapport with them on a one-to-one level as well, okay? And the same concept goes in your Facebook groups. You'll get more chances of sales if you get people on the phone, right? Or Messenger, one-to-one, okay? So do your marketing in your groups. Educate your audience on the products or your services in the groups, and then in Messenger on the back end, that's where you close them. That's where you do the diagnosing, like what problem is it? How can your product solve their problem? Yeah, I'm getting a bit of a blonde moment today, so bear with me. Right, so that's my live for today. That's all I want to talk about really, is that your groups can really, oh gosh, I love Facebook groups even more so than my emails, because you get so much more interaction. And I mean, you've still got to build your email, because that's something you own, your email list, but definitely your groups will give you that one-to-one, that community type of a feeling. So always use it to your audience's benefit, and you will go through several weeks or months where you're probably not going to make a sale as you're new, yeah, building your audience, getting the right people in, but it's all worth it. So get people in, but ask their permission, and then build that relationship in Messenger, and then get them on the phone to close the deal. Okay, so that's my little formula that I use, and it's been working for me better than what I used to do, where I used to just spam and tell people my offers all the time, and it would just put them off. Okay, you've got to build that like factor, that trust factor, and the only way you can do that is by serving people. So I hope that's been useful. I'm gonna head off now and eat some food because I'm starving. I think that's why I'm blabbing a lot today. So I'm gonna catch you all later. Have a good day. And yes, so what's tomorrow? Friday. We've got a workshop tomorrow. I will be going through the Facebook ads training, the second part of it. And I have been going through a lot of people's posts and checking them out and seeing where they could tweak. So if you do want me to do that for your staff, let me know. I'll add you to the group. And the workshop's live tomorrow at 8 o'clock. So I'll catch you there if you're going to be there live. If not, then I'll catch you tomorrow on another live video. Bye.